I checked the line, who's next to go? Yeah, who's next to go? I checked the line, who's next to go?
Bondzee Live, Trippin With Bondzee on YouTube.
And that, my friends, is how it's done when you misbehave and play games and win stupid prizes. Think you're all tough, then the police come in and, well, humble you real quickly. How the hell are you? It's Bondzee Live on Trippin With Bondzee on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. We're at episode 332, baby. How the hell are you? Make sure you go subscribe on all the social media channels, YouTube as well, at Bondzee Live. Yeah, here we go. Tonight is gonna be a show. My goodness gracious, I am so excited to chat with this amazing band out of Toronto, brother and sister duo. They are the Manic Boys and Girls Club. They are fantastic. All my friends are ranting and raving about this band. I'm like, oh, well, I already know. They're off to the races. I cannot wait to chat with them tonight and also see them this weekend. Plus, I've got incredible news for you. My life is about to change. I have incredible news, and we'll save it until after the interview. Plus, some chick waltzed into my condo the other night, unannounced. I'm laying on the couch. Anyways, it's a crazy story. That's coming up also. Justin Bieber impersonator absolutely embarrasses, pulls off the stunt of a lifetime and embarrasses one of the most famous hotels in Las Vegas, the Wynn. Wait till you catch a load of this story. Plus, my bodybuilding training is going amazing. It's hard as hell. The posing is, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll tell you all about it. Condo barking dog, final update. It wasn't me. I swear. Okay. Music festivals and more. It's going to be a great show. Plus, this day in history, we started the show with one of the greatest bands, if not the greatest bands of all time. They're called the Tragically Hip. You know them, you love them. I love them. Saw them 49 times live. They were a part of my life growing up. I was blessed to be born and then hit that sort of high school era. Tragically Hip were a part of my high school era. And then my, early child fatherhood, getting married at a young age. The Hip were a massive part of my life, and we celebrate them today. It was never said that it was the last show, but we all knew it was the last show, and I was blessed to be there. And long live the Tragically Hip. We got Dummies of the Week coming up as well. Don't you miss that. What else? Guest coming up, Rylan from a great band called Harmonies will be joining me next Wednesday. Viper Church Band is going to be coming on soon. Plus Ryan Whitney, drummer of the Pharaoh Minx, who I'm going to be seeing this weekend as well at Gossipalooza, where I'm going to see, and my friends and a whole bunch of us. And you should go and see them too. Manic Boys and Girls Club. They're going to be playing, and it's going to be a time. Okay, right before I get to them, I got to do the sponsor real quick. You know them, you love them. And if you haven't been here yet, honestly, it's your fault, not mine. Shakespeare's Fine Dining is the greatest steakhouse in all of Ontario. And if I'm going to be so, I will say it's the best one in all of Canada. I might be a little biased. I've known them since I was a little kid, but the old man is still running the place, 55 years. He's still in the kitchen cooking up the steaks and the seafood, and pretty sure he knows what he's doing. Best steak and seafood you'll ever have in your life. I promise you. That's a guarantee. The service is unreal. The desserts are unreal. Everything about this place is unreal. Go there, please. Make a reservation or you're not getting in, okay? 905-528-0689, www.shakespeares.ca. Go there. Thank me later. All right? Perfect. Here we go. My guest tonight, brother and sister duo out of Toronto, absolutely killing it out there. They've had an amazing year after an incredible 2024 year, quite frankly. I can't wait to talk to them. They are killing it in a tough industry. They've been to Portugal, killed it over there. We've got so much to talk about. Please welcome to the show the one and only Bella and Fernando from the Manic Boys and Girls Club. Hey, kids, how are you?
How are you?
How are you?
Amazing. How's your summer?
Oh my God, so busy.
It is incredibly busy. I follow you religiously. I'm a huge fan of your music and of your artistic, just overall impression on social media and everything. It's so much more than the music you guys make, to be honest. And we'll get into that in a bit. But it's amazing. You guys really have had an amazing summer. It started in Portugal. Why don't we just jump right into it and talk about that incredible experience and tell us what it was all about and why you were there?
So we've been to Portugal before. We went there last year. It was more of a press tour. So we did a lot of like daytime record store shops. That was like the record store tour in last summer. And this year we went back and we supported a national band there. So we got a good opening slot for a Portuguese band for like, a bunch of cities. And then we booked some of our own shows. So it was good. Kind of like split between some of their audience, some of our audience. We went up to Spain for the first time. So that was pretty great.
Nice.
It was wild. I mean, it's Europe.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, I was going to ask what the vibe's like there, but you just said it. It's Europe. It's different than Canada, right?
I mean, one of our shows started at 2:30 a.m. So that's one difference.
Yeah, you nailed it right there.
It's 2:30, 3 a.m. is when we got going. So it was like 12. And you're like, this is going to be a late show. Like, should we start setting up or going? And they're like, oh, no, it's still dead.
Wow.
It was like 1 to 2:30. I think like 2:45, we were like walking on stage.
Yeah.
And it's pumping.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Great. And then you performed at the Portuguese Music Awards. That was an incredible experience in its own right. Yeah.
That was a whole whirlwind. We were the openers for the show. So there was this video montage and then we came on stage and we got to perform with an orchestra, like a small, well, not an orchestra, but
like a string section.
Crazy, not a huge string section.
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly. Yeah.
Little production level.
What an incredible setting. Wow.
It was incredible. The theater it was in, like we won, we were asked to come and perform because we won music video of the year last year. And so humble brag.
Hey, brag away.
So they asked us to come and perform this year. And it was kind of this like little dream that I personally had. I was like, oh, do you think they'll ask us one day? And then they did. And it was just spectacular.
Audience, like we kind of have like an online following, the New England kind of like, East Coast of the States area, but they, many of them hadn't seen us live. So I think it was like a lot of the unknown. It was like the opening of the show.
Yeah.
Curtains are opening. It's like, everyone's like, what is going, what's about to happen? It was scary, but it was pretty great.
Real. I bet it was scary for sure. Do you still get like wicked nerves? Do you have like this throw up feeling or butterfly, like either one of you, or is it to a point where you're like, you got a technique down or a pre routine that keeps you calm and chill?
I know it sounds weird. I personally I've never experienced that, like being nervous. I don't know why. The only thing that kind of freaks me out is if I know it's a small audience, like very, very small, if I see people like face to face, it's a little bit difficult. And the other thing is that throws me off slightly is if it's a seated venue. I don't love that.
Yeah.
But I've never gotten nervous. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing like a microchip because I've never ever gotten nervous. Doesn't matter who's in the audience or how it's described to me before. Like, okay, this one's an important one. I'm just like, okay, it's cool. It's like it's so much
wild.
fun. So I don't know. I don't get nervous. I get more nervous about talking than I do about.
Is that right? Interesting. And you, Fernando, do you get nervous or are you like your sister?
I get thrown off. I think I'm sensitive to things when I shouldn't be. So like there are a few little things, like if our parents are at the show for whatever reason, that kind of throws me off.
Really?
Honestly, yeah. Like it's a bit of, I don't know,
hilarious,
out of my kind of like element. But in general, I mean, I don't know. I just try to just like really, I'm into what we're doing on stage and not so much about what's going on around us.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, and I think it just comes with the package. Is like once you're up there. And the more you do it, and you guys have done it so much and you do it amazing, you really are able to sort of, you see everybody in that, but it's just that background blur where you're just locked in and doing your thing. And it really is a treat to watch you guys play.
Oh, thank you so much.
I had a friend text me today and he was so pumped that you guys were coming on. He's like, I just fell in love with these guys. I saw them this summer at Bracebridge Hall. They were in the Battle of the Bands. They didn't win. And he was like, that was total bullshit because they were the best fucking band there. And he's like, I have something to say about that. And you make sure you tell them and I said so. And I was like, I will tell them. Sorry?
Who is it?
It's my friend Marcus. He's from
Shout
Barrie.
out to Marcus. Thank you so much. And that is all going straight to our heads. We're going to be extra arrogant next time you see us.
Yeah, for sure. Well, you should have won it. I mean, you guys are amazing and you don't need that. And it's all good because like, honestly, you've had a great 2025. You released a couple new tunes. Well, one tune and then you re-released We'll Be Fine with a wicked music video to it, right?
So we have not officially released this new.
Yeah, you've probably seen something that's leaked or something or heard something. But
okay,
so an upcoming surprise. We have just in the theme of how good Portugal's been to us. We actually had the pleasure of having a really amazing Portuguese artist come on board for an alternate version of We'll Be Fine.
Okay.
But it's not officially released yet, but her name is Mara and you can look her up and she's just spectacular. And so we're going to be releasing that soon. And we're also just gearing up to do a couple new music videos in Los Angeles in the next couple of weeks. So we'll have that to share with you soon as well.
Awesome. You guys spend a lot of time on the road, eh?
We do.
Yeah. Like, it seems like you're everywhere making music and videos and shooting different things. And it looks like you live a wonderful life. So like being a brother and sister duo, you really seem to jive and have this perfect, you just gel so perfectly together. Is that like it in real life behind the scenes or off stage or what?
I mentioned we're amazing actors. No. No, I mean, I think we both, grew up making music. We were just always very close. We have another brother as well who's also a musician, and we've just always kind of grew up making noise in the house together. And so, yeah, I don't know. We have our moments where there's some moments that are worse than others, I guess. But overall, I think there's a mutual understanding of one another on a very profound level. And I guess there's some respect back and forth. So.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. You've said before, and I think you might have mentioned it on the show when you were on previously, like every song with you starts with a lyric and a melody. Is that still how you guys operate, or has things sort of progressed from where we were even a year or two ago, or what, how does that work?
I think it's still the same core kind of, I don't know if it's core values of how we write, but, or just how things start and then evolve. They kind of start and evolve the same way, even though the themes vary quite a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the approach has never changed.
Yeah, it's
we have our kind of
our comfort way.
Do that, and I strongly believe that there are a lot of distractions in songwriting when you get too involved in production. So as bare and as naked as we could write a song, that's the goal, you know?
Yeah, for sure. On Instagram, you teased a new single coming out, Hate You to Death. Calling it a song of heartbreak laced with venom. That's a pretty heavy words right there, sister. Holy cripes. What's
There's
the
kind
story?
of like nothing's held back on this one.
Give me the story behind this. Where does the venom and the
you know what? I
heartbreak
think
come
it's
from?
quite self-explanatory when it comes out. Yeah.
Okay.
Typical, you know, scorned woman. Don't mess with a woman.
Hey, listen, lesson learned here. Believe me, you. Does You to Death tie into a larger project for the future, possibly, or where are we at?
That particular single, or just the single?
I think the single, will it grow into something bigger, into like maybe an EP or even a full album, you know, from this, or is it just like a one-off cool tune that nothing will evolve around it, I guess?
I think it'll probably, I mean, we have a bunch of new songs that are kind of from the same, you know, last couple of months. So it might turn into like a body of work of that. That song is what we're shooting a video. That's our first video that we're shooting in a few weeks. So that'll be definitely the next release.
Okay.
You know, hence the few little teasers that we've put up. But yeah, it may turn into something. We'll kind of see how it flows.
Let's have a quick listen to it right now, shall we? I love it.
Thank you.
The energy that you tore into your songs on stage and into your instruments it's magical. And it is really something to see. And I haven't heard from one person who's seen you guys live that weren't captivated and blown away. So congrats on what you do and how you do it, because beyond the instruments and everything, you really poured the artistic side of things into the music as well. And you mold it together so beautifully. It's wonderful to see.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Looking ahead, you had the Markham, you rocked the Markham Festival just recently this summer. We got Gussapalooza this weekend. You guys are playing again. You must be super excited.
Huge. Absolutely.
Man, it's such great memories for me, because it was the first time of me getting to see you and meet you and set up our first interview afterwards. And then I've done nothing but listen to your music since and tell everybody about you. And I can't wait to see you guys again this weekend. And I got so many friends coming. So I think it's really going to be a wonderful weekend, and we're all stoked to see you guys perform again.
Well,
we're so excited. And everyone involved with the festival has just been super warm and just.
It's been great, because after touring, there's kind of a come down where you get in this like big mega low in life.
Yeah.
And we came back, but there hasn't been, because we've like had this to look forward to. So we've like instantly ramped up as soon as we landed. It's like, all right, we're looking forward to Gussapalooza.
Yeah, amazing. And then I think 2 weeks after that, you're playing an incredible show in Toronto with a band I absolutely love, the Young Scones. And then you got Dawson Gamble. That's going to be an incredible night, September 6th at Lee's Palace, right?
Yeah.
Wow. So I'm away that weekend. I'm up in Midlands for some training, but I am going to try and get back to go to that show, because you guys and the Young Scones are right at the top of my list of my favorite new bands on this planet. So it's one I don't want to miss for sure. What else? Anything else you guys want to announce or talk about for 2025, 2026?
It's like been a lot of writing, and we're going to be, recording. When we go down to LA, we'll be recording, and then we come back and we do like a couple of East Coast, like New York, Massachusetts, New Jersey kind of gigs.
Yeah.
That'll take us into October. So we do more of that. And then we'll kind of, being indie, it's like so much is like short notice and you can
absolutely
just, like, jump on things. So we don't really have much planned. Like October is pretty lined up, and then we'll kind of see what takes us out of the year, probably the releases of what we're recording now in LA.
Yeah.
Do you guys write together constantly, or is it something you do individually, or both? And are you always doing it, or do you take breaks and get together and say, okay, it's writing time?
No,
it's not like that. Yeah,
No.
it's not at all scheduled. No.
We can't plan to. I mean, I can't plan to like write.
Get
so
inspired.
when it's not happening, it is not happening. You just kind of have to like.
It just comes organically, and you write it down if something comes to your head.
You live, and then it kind of flows. If it's organized, it's rare that something happens magical.
For sure.
Even when it's not organized, it's rare something magical happens.
I always wondered, because you guys pour so much different sounds and incredible like stuff into your music. How do you come up with this? Is that a lot of time spent on that, or is it just sort of fiddle fucking around, for a lack of a better term, in the studio when you have this incredible music?
Yeah, I think like the basis of it, the lyric, the melody, the chords, that's figured out. And then when we get into the studio, I don't know, we just kind of play around with things. We know kind of the feeling we wanted to take on, but we don't know how we're going to achieve it. Then we get there, we kind of play with different sounds, different pedals, or, most recently we were in the studio in LA with Anthony Resta, and he's got just like this world of every retro toy and knickknack you can ever imagine, and you're just in this room surrounded by a million possibilities, and you don't even know what sound you're gonna end up choosing until you just play around with everything and stumble upon something kind of by accident. So I think the skeleton of the song is done beforehand, but most of the magical stuff is on the spot, just experimenting.
Into like ambience and like
it's pretty cool what you guys come up with, to be honest. Do either one of you have any aspects of acting in the future and stuff? Like, I see the passion in your music and stuff, and in the videos. I think there's a future for both of you there, to be honest.
You never know.
You never know, right?
This video shoot, we might be.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I know some good agents. Hit me up. Well, listen, this has been incredible. I love following you guys. I love your music. It's a big part of my life and so many of my friends now. And I can't wait to watch you guys continue to grow. Enjoy the rest of your summer. I'm so stoked to see you guys this weekend. And thanks for taking the time to join me again on the show.
No, thank you. It's such a pleasure.
We really appreciate it.
Yeah, always. Well, congrats on the success. I wish you nothing but the best moving forward. And folks, this is the Manic Boys and Girls Club. It's Bella, it's Fernando. Go stream the hell out of their music. Follow them on all the social medias at the Manic Boys and Girls Club, and go see them live, because there's nothing better. All right. Thank you guys so much.
See you this weekend.
You're the best. You bet. I can't wait.
Bye.
Thank you.
Take care. Fernando, Bella, Fernando. They are the Manic Boys and Girls Club. They are wonderful human beings, and they are fucking incredible musicians. I kid you not. They really are. The talent, like I said in the interview, it goes beyond their music. The artistic sense of how they put it all together, from the costumes, if you will, outfits, for a lack of a, the makeup, everything about it is thought out. It goes with the music. It's a beautiful thing to see. They are the real deal. And you guys got to go. If you haven't heard or seen of them yet, go follow them, go listen to them. They're awesome. All right. Let's get to this huge announcement. I've been really excited to talk about this. It's been in the works, I guess, on my end for about 2 months or so. And honestly, after 8 months of looking for a new job here, trying to make it work again, living in Canada, not knowing where my next paycheck is coming from, being self-employed forever, being, painting houses, acting, voice acting, it's tough. And then you're almost 52 years old, and you want, sort of more stability and a promising weekly paycheck that, is going to come in. And honestly, I've applied to over 70 jobs in Ontario, across Canada, actually, not just in Ontario. You know how many responses I got back out of 70 plus? One. I'm not kidding. I have experience in radio, in podcasting, obviously. I have experience owning a bar and managing a bar and working in bars and bartending. I have experience in owning a successful painting company for 20 years in the Muskoka region. Just so many other things. I applied to a fucking job at McDonald's. Didn't even get a sniff back. Wrong color, wrong name. So I have decided there was an opportunity presented to me that I just couldn't say no to after doing my research, talking to people sort of in the know and in the situation of just knowing what they know, what I told them. And after lots of meetings and chats with my pal, the co-founder, I've decided to accept a new position. And this position involves me being co-owner and vice president of sales in an amazing, innovative company called Vida Purificada in Nicaragua. And yeah, obviously that involves me moving back to Nicaragua again, full time. But this time sober, and this time with a whole new, better mindset. I'm pretty excited to share this with you, and I'll give you a little taste here of what the company's all about.
Have you ever thought about how important the water quality is that you consume? How it directly affects every aspect of your life? Vida Purificada gives you automatic quality, unlimited purified water for coffee, juices, and teas, for baby formula, for ice, and most importantly, for your general health and the environment. Starting at $19.99 a month, Vida Purificada can alleviate it all. Choose health for you and your family. Vida Purificada.
Voice in that commercial sounds familiar, doesn't it? Anyways, yeah, that's the company. That's what we're up to. We are looking to basically eliminate people from having to deal with those massive 5-gallon jugs of fresh drinking water and deliver you fresh water right out of your tap, right at your house, and no more hassle with the jugs. No more, they're a massive pain in the ass. Anyways, I'm incredibly grateful for this new opportunity. I got two amazing business partners who come with nothing but success behind them and a massive hard work ethic. They put a lot of work into this for the past 6 months. It's an amazing company. It's going to revolutionize how people get fresh water in Nicaragua right out of their tap for drinking water, making ice. Like I said, baby formula. There's so many cool things. It's a game changer, and I'm excited to go there and pour my heart into it. I'll give you a whole bunch more details on the company, everything coming up soon. We launch September 1st. I won't be going there until at least probably December 1st, just because of my obligations here in Canada, if you will. But listen, I can't go until I got the bodybuilding competitions in the end of October. I reached out to my landlord to try and break my lease on this place and try and get some do-re-mi back because I prepaid for the last 5 months of my deal here, if you know what I mean, because that's the way it had to be. But anyways, and then a lot of people have been asking me, people that I've talked to that know, they've been asking about Tucker has been the number one question. And I sort of laugh and chuckle because, well, I'm absolutely terrified. I honestly, I think living with him and seeing him every day, I think we're down to the last, hopefully 2, 3, 4 months. And I say hopefully because he could go tomorrow, to be honest. And so listen, the plan is to move out of here December 1st and move directly to Nicaragua after the competitions. I don't know how it's going to legit go yet. Ultimately, it's up to a veterinarian whether Tucker will be able and strong enough to come with me to Nicaragua to live out his life there. Hopefully he can be strong. If he's still alive by December 1st, hopefully he'll be strong enough to come with me. If not, then I'm going to have to stay here longer. And my business partner's okay with that. And we'll just cross that bridge when we come to it. I don't think that's going to happen, but we'll ultimately we'll see. Lisa says, "Oh my God, no, I'm excited for you. Sad to see you go that far away. I will have to come visit." Yes, you all have to come visit. It's not that far. It's 5.5 hour flight. It's the most beautiful country in the world. It's super safe. It's super cheap. And you'll love it there. And listen, I'll be back for visits. My kids live here, even though they won't be living here for the first year that I'm gone. They'll both be on opposite sides of the planet, one in California, one in Thailand, and then dad in Nicaragua. So we're going to be doing a lot of FaceTiming between the three of us for sure. But listen, ultimately it came down to like I said off the top, trying to find a fucking job here as a 52-year-old man with a solid paycheck and stability and benefits after being self-employed for well, not 50 years because I didn't work for the first 12 or 13 years of my life, but you know what I mean? It's pretty fucking tough. And I'm tired of looking, and I'm tired of applying for jobs that I am more than goddamn capable and should be chosen for. Yet my name's not Mahmoud Bahabad. And I'm not racist by any means, but I'm pretty tired of being a fucking minority in this country and no jobs available. And I could go on, but we'll just leave it at that. I think it's out of control. It's sad that it's come to this. It's only going to get worse. And I really do fear for a lot of males and females of our color and for jobs in the future, because God damn it, they are few and far between, my guy. They really are. 70 plus jobs, one fucking response. Let that sink in. Anyways, I'm out of here, and I'm really looking forward to this new opportunity. I can't wait to move forward. Instead of paying $2,500 a month rent here to live, and then plus food, bills, cell phone, gas, car insurance, blah, 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 blah. That $2,500 a month I just pay for rent here will get me 5 months of living with a pool and a beautiful home in Nicaragua, where I'm going. So, toodaloo. Country made it pretty easy for me to make this decision ultimately, because at first I was scared. I'm like, man, but it wasn't that hard to make this decision at the end of the day. Anyways, that's my big announcement. Like it or love it, I don't know, but I love it. I'm pretty excited, and I hate winters in Canada. I hate what Canada's become, and only going to get worse. And see you later. Listen, bodybuilding, 58 days left to train till my competition in Chicago. I am not scared one iota for the muscles in the body that I built. I am absolutely terrified of standing on stage and posing and looking like a complete bozo. Because I'm really, really, really good now at lifting weights and doing cardio. I am a complete idiot, numbskull, moron when it comes to like doing the poses and stuff. Like, I can't believe it. I honestly can't. It is way harder than I ever thought, and I have got a lot of work to do in that aspect of things. But I'm working at it. Okay, so we'll get there. And I have nothing but winning in my brain to win my level of this competition, the divisions that I enter, if you will. And I'm going to qualify for the Worlds. All right. And that's how it is. And that's how it's going to go. But yeah, honestly, the training is unreal. It's gotten easier sort of now that we're over 2 months in. The eating has definitely gotten easier. When it was super hard to eat 5-6 days meals a day at first, is now like, fuck, when do I get to eat again? Like, because I'm working out so hard and pumping so hard, it's like my body's just like, feed me. I need fuel. It's pretty cool. We'll see if I do this again. I still haven't. I won't make up my mind until I've competed and get right in the thick of things. You know what I mean? Anyways, I'd love for you to come join me at the Hamilton Show, October 25th. It's $60 for a full day ticket. That gets you in for all the competitions. amateur pros if you want to stick around. And the best part is when they do each category now, they give the awards out right after. So that's super awesome. Anyways, here we go. Barking dog condo update. So this is funny. I've been talking about this on and off for the past few weeks. This was a huge sort of nightmare in my life for the past couple months. And then I sort of fixed the problem by going to the gym at 6 a.m. And so I wasn't here for the 6:30 a.m. dog barking fiasco that lasted 10 to 15 minutes, except on my 2 days of rest. Sunday, God's day. That's everybody's rest day. And then I had, it was usually Wednesday, might switch it to a Thursday that I would take also as a rest day. When I had 2 rest days, now I only got 1. But still on those days, fucking dog barking, it was a nightmare. 15 minutes before my alarm goes off. There's nothing worse than waking up 15 minutes. You got 15 more minutes. No, you don't. Not with this dog. So then I said I was gonna complain. I didn't, because, well, I'm busy and I'm just not that guy. And I was hoping it would stop. And well, it did. It stopped at 6:30 in the morning. But then it continued in the day. Well, now there ain't no dog up there anymore. I have not heard a fucking peep from upstairs from that huge dog in, I've got to say, 2+ weeks now. No, it's got to be just, about 2 weeks, because I didn't do a show last week, and I have not heard that dog bark since the last show. Same dude still lives up there. I seen him. No dog. And I swear to God, I didn't complain, and I didn't poison. But no more barking dogs. So there, that's over. What are we at here? 36. Fuck, show's going slow tonight. Let me have a sip of tea. Bieber impersonator caper. This shit's pretty funny. Why don't we jump right into the video? This is exactly what shook down, right? I'll play it and then we'll talk about the debacle that was. Watch this. Oh, it's got to look. Hold on. That was insane. Too funny. Oh, wow. Guess what, bro? Yeah, well, you still put him up there and let him play in your set, thinking it was the beat. You stupid idiot. Too funny. Anyways, the debacle that was that guy, it happened at the Wynn Hotel. Let me take this off screen. And so, this dude parades in, pretend he's got a huge entourage. Man, pretends he's got management, everybody. They come in there pretending to be the Bieber. They pull off the greatest stunt of all time. 29-year-old French Bieber-looking dude named Dylan Desclose, a.k.a. Bustin' Jeeber. Unreal. Anyways, he arrives at XS nightclub at the Wynn Las Vegas with an advanced team posing as Bieber's management. They get away with, and now the club says because of ambient lighting and booming music, it obscured reality. And DJ Griffin thought it was the real deal and invited Desclose on stage and into the booth, which led to him performing his hit "Sorry," which wasn't really Desclose's hit, it was Bieber's hit. Anyways, pulled it off for a little while. Club goers taking pictures afterwards, including WWE star Charlotte Flair. She joined the pandemonium. Was like, "Oh, I gotta get a picture with the Bieber." So many people thought and were locked in. They thought it was the Biebs. And I love how he puts his head up hood up at the beginning of the video to make sure he's fully hiding so he can get away with it for a little longer. For some people catch on because I mean, it's a smart move. Are you talking about Bieber or me? If you're talking about me, good. If you're talking about guy doing the Bieber thing, not really a smart move because they racked up $10,000 in bar charges and tried to charge it to them. Say, well, I'm Justin Bieber. We don't have to pay for it. And they almost got away with it until they didn't and got busted. And I have to give it to Buddy, Mr. What's his name? What do you call himself? Bustin' Jeeber. Paid up his 10 grand bill and then got the fuck out. And he is never allowed back at the Wynn or the XS nightclub at the Wynn because he made him look stupid. And he really did. He pulled it off. Now, I'm not 100% sure to be like calling this guy the biggest dummy in the world or give him massive clicks and kudos for pulling off a stunt like that in Vegas at a huge hotel. It takes balls this fucking big to do that. I mean, I've done some stupid shit in my life and, I had a bit of cojones to do it. Definitely Boots was involved every single time. But this guy pulled off like the whole, I am Justin Bieber, act like it, believe it, own it, did it, had an entourage, who I don't know if he has to pay these fucking people or what, but they waltz into the goddamn Wynn to the nightclub. Everybody falls for it because of the ambient lighting and the loud music that really distorts your brain and your eyesight from seeing an imposter. And Buddy even says after, and like if you see in the video, I don't know if I can bring it up again. I don't even care. Definitely a little heavier. Definitely look-alikeable. Actually, I wonder if I can bring this up. Yes, I can. Okay, here, check this out. I'm going to bring this up. Is it on the screen? Okay, hold on. The dude definitely looks like Bieber, okay? See, this is Bozo, Bieber Jeeber or whatever, Bustin' Jeeber. And that's the Biebs. Biebs is handsome as fuck. Like, there's no doubt about it. Buddy, not so much. Definitely could see a resemblance. Definitely not the Biebs, okay? But he fully pulled it off. This is Bozo right here performing. I'm not going to play the video and stuff, but just pretty funny how he legit, this clown right here pulled off the stunt of a lifetime. And the worst thing he got for it was a pee-pee swack and ain't allowed back at the Wynn. Boo-hoo. Boy, you'll really show him because there's not 1,000 other casinos he could go to in fucking Las Vegas. Holy shit. Anyways, what a story. What a crazy time we live in, isn't it? I love it. I still can't believe he would have the balls to pull it off. Wake up one morning and go, hey boys, guess what I'm thinking we do today? I look like Justin Bieber? Like a lot. Why don't you all pretend to be my entourage? I'll swag right out. Pretend I'm the Biebs. Get the glasses going that he's rocking lately. I'll get a hoodie. We'll look just like we'll parade into the Wynn. We'll get into the nightclub, and by golly gee, we're going to perform on stage. We'll take pictures. We'll sign autographs. We'll fucking love it. Nobody will know. All his buddies are like, no way, no, you're fucking crazy. You're crazy. No, we can't do it. Yeah, no, we could do it. And then he fucking did it. Ultimately got caught, but they didn't get caught until after he performed, long after he performed, and was taking photos and hobnobbing with everybody in there like he was Justin Bieber. Yes, thank you, Wade. Talking Nika move. There's no better move to make. It's a no-brainer with the fucking madness that is going on in this country. And quite frankly, I've bitten my fucking tongue for too long, and I'll continue to do it in a sense, but I'm also going to tell the truth. I think it is a disgrace what this country has come to. It really has. I'll leave it at that. Ain't going to be my problem anymore. And listen, nothing's guaranteed. May go to Nicaragua. Business adventure, you never know if it's nothing's a guarantee in this world. But I'm going to give her one hell of a good go and try and retire and live the rest of my life out down in Nicaragua and come back up here to this crazy country of Candladash, Canindia, if you know what I'm saying. Like, no offense, I'm not racist. I love these people. There's I have so many friends and people of foreign descent, but it's out of control. And when we can't get jobs in our own country, I have a problem with that, a huge problem with that. And so now I'm going to piss off because I'm sick and tired of looking for a fucking job here that I ain't going to get. So I'm going to go live the simple life in Nicaragua, in paradise. And yeah, definitely give up some perks of living in Canada. But I think the pros definitely outweigh the cons of going to live out as long as I can in Nicaragua. Why not? 52, enough. Been a good run here. We'll try again down there. All right, dummies of the week. I might be one of them for doing this, but who knows? No risk, no reward. And I don't know one business guy, entrepreneur in this world that didn't take a risk up front before they either made it or they didn't. And a lot of them don't make it right off the bat, but they try and try again until they do. And we'll listen. I've done nothing but try and try again in this world. And you know what? I'm still here and I'm still succeeding and I'm still doing the best that I can to stay alive on this planet. And now I'm going to go to paradise and offer an amazing service to people and give them an opportunity that Nicaraguans and expats haven't had before. I know it is starting to take off down there. And I'm really looking forward to being a huge part of it. At least on from my end of things, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. What's next? Dummies of the week. Here we go. Hold on. The video started prematurely. Not my fault. Look at these two idiots going at it. Couple of big boys, heavy swingers. Can't people just go to a god sporting event without turning it into an absolute goddamn ruckus? Look at these hooligans. None of those punches really hurt, though, did they? It was like, look at the size of the barrel on old fucking Tubba Lubba. Oh, better pull up them drawers, son. Whoop! Down they both go on the wet floor. Like, I don't know. Dummies of the week for sure. Speaking of dummies of the week, before I play this video, I'm going to 1,000,000 times percent warn you that the end of this video is fucking disastrous, and it is not for the weak. You've been warned. Watch this. Mike, what are you doing, bro? Yeah, we did. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I said it time and time again. You know, like if you were going to race your ass down city streets at Mach 2, and I believe they were saying he hit 100+ miles an hour flying down those roads. And the video is a lot longer. Believe me, he lived a lot longer than he should have. Look how fast he's going. And this carried on for quite some time until it didn't. And life's over. I've seen the slow motion and still by still frame of when he gets hit. His body instantly contorts into shit that you can't even imagine. It's pretty wild. And it's why you don't fuck around. You don't run from the cops, and you especially don't run from them on a motorbike going that fast on city streets in all that traffic. Because, well, you're gonna die. And just like that guy did. Listen, I'm no expert in Spider-Man things or rope swinging things off a bridge, and neither is this guy. Watch. That had to hurt too. I'm not gonna lie. Boom. Oh, like full impact vertical. You know what I mean? I mean horizontal. So he's coming up and you hit that full tilt. So like every part of your body from head to toe takes impact on that really, really, really hard concrete. Holy shitballs, that had to hurt for sure. And I'm sure they would have had to jump in and save Lord Ass's ass after he hit that concrete. It was about to drown. Speaking of dummies, I don't think things are going to go very well for my friend here. In fact, they don't. Watch this. Dish! Bet you didn't see that coming. Well, neither did he. One more time. This is the greatest. I love this video because it got me the first time. I was like, oh, look at him fool around with that guy. He's got him. What's he going to do next? Bang! Toodaloo, Buster. That guy is out. I love it. Play stupid games, win. What do we got next? Listen, I guess sometimes you have to get home and get around by, well, any means necessary. And by any means necessary, I mean any means necessary. I wonder if you could get a DUI driving one of those motherfuckers down the street. It's probably why she's driving that in the first place. I got to give her credit, though, a little bit for thinking outside the box. Embarrassing as all hell. But I guess when you're that low down on the totem pole and life really sucks and you have to drive that after picking up your gross McDonald's or in your tramp outfit from the night before. That's fucking priceless. Imagine that's your girlfriend. Good Lord. Imagine this is your cat and this happens to you while you're sleeping. How about no thank you very much? I would fucking not have a cat anymore. Instantaneous death for the cat if he brought a live rat into my bedroom and put it in my mouth. And that's how you wake up? No. Bye, cat. See ya. That was the last meow you've ever fucking done. I'll tell you right now. Watch this. Puts it right in its mouth. Look at me, Mom. So proud. Caught your rat. Could you imagine? Holy shitballs. No, definitely no seatbelt ticket for our last passenger there. I definitely don't think it would fit her lord ass. You know what I'm saying, Wade? What do we got? Listen, I don't know whether to give this guy the biggest kudos in the world or dummies of the week because, like, honestly, why? Why, bro? That's some sick goddamn talent right there. It really is. But why? First of all, it's piss pouring rain. Pretty sure it ain't going to do that TV any good. And then the Bulls was just driving around in circles with a TV on his head. That's fucking weird, New York. Next. Listen. Welcome to 2025 in the NFL. I have no problem with this next video I'm about to show you. And because honestly, at the end of the day, there's gay people out there and they go to football games and they love football too. And well, why do they get to see a gay cheerleader doing his thing, having a great time? Not for me. There's 11, 12 other hot chicks that I will personally be looking at. And if you're gay and you're at the football game and you want to watch this fine fella dance and do his fancy moves in his short shorts, by all means. Kudos to the Minnesota Vikings for hiring our little happy male friend here. What a time he's having, eh? And what a gig. Getting to work with all those hot girls, spending all the time with them. And like, I wonder if he's bi-gay because I mean, all those hot girls are right there. And all hot girls love gay guys, right? So this guy's probably getting as much vagina as he is getting cock. I wouldn't doubt it for 1 second, to be honest with you. I fucking might turn gay and be a male fucking cheerleader. That might be my new goal. Might have to put the old Nicaragua trip on hold. Start doing some dance moves. I got a buff new body. I'd look pretty good in short shorts, I think. And I could be out there dancing around like a happy, jolly fella. Fucking whipping it around. Give it the old helicopter swing a little bit through. I won't wear underwears. Get the guys all worked up. Get the ladies all worked up. And I'll be working with a whole bunch of hot ladies who will be into the gay guy who's not really gay, but will willingly accept their hot vagina. Oh, dear. Next video, Bonds. I think we've done enough carnage there. Not all heroes wear capes. And listen, I don't know if this is some sort of weird trend. And I know I've showed a video relative to this before, and I did research. It's not the same video because different angle, different everything. Buddy catches the kid. Well, spoiler alert, but he does catch him. Watch this. This is fucking madness. Buddy is dangling on a window, holding up here like, and he's got to hold on and catch that kid. And if he misses, that's on him. Wowzers. And then he's got to hold on for dear life. One arm swing Willie the fucking kid around the window, two waiting hands inside. That is some serious impressive shit. Good for that guy. Whatever the highest award is, you can give it to him, and then give him a bunch of cash too. Because God damn it. Watch this one more time. When he catches that kid, I mean, there is either, I'm pretty sure it's a 50-50 chance. You're either getting him or you ain't. And if you get him, then there's a little, like, it's just a little kid. He gets scared. He fucking dangle, flail around. Watch this. Flawless. He catches, holds on to that. Boom. Not even a slip. Fuck, God bless that guy. Wowee. Okay, couple of amazing videos to end the show. You ready? Watch this one. This is a doozy. You gotta be shitting me. How good is that? Is right. What are the goddamn odds of you catching the fish? Goddamn eagles flying around. You know you want the fish, and so you toy with them. You filming it, and you wait, and you hop up in the air, and you're with your kid. This motherfucker looks like his daughter is never, ever going to forget that moment in her life. Her dad chucked up a huge fish she caught, hucked it up in the air, the goddamn nature flying by, and the thing grabbed it, went off and ate it. Clicks to Buddy, clicks to that eagle for the catch. Holy shit. That is one incredible video. If you thought that was an incredible video, well, my God, we're going to end the show on one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life. Nature is amazing. Animals are amazing. You're amazing. Watch this. You got to be joking. Watch this thing. He's having a grand old time with his new buddy. Elephant totally sees him in the distance. He sees this poor thing's in distress, struggling for his life. Scoops him up like nobody's business. Chucks him on his back. Thing's off for the ride of his life, having a grand old time. Now he's got a new friend for life. God damn it, nature's wild, isn't it? I could watch that video 1,000 times over. We won't, because I gotta go. What a hell of a show. That was fun. I can't thank Bella and Fernando enough from the Manic Boys and Girls Club. Those guys are the real deal. Go check them out. They are an incredible, incredible band. Musicians, artists, you name it. Stream them. Follow them on their Instagram at the Manic Boys and Girls Club. And for Christ's sakes, go see them. This weekend, Gustapalooza, Cookstown. It is going to be a time. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, multitude of bands, copious amounts of good times. And I cannot wait to go and have the time of my life with my friends. My friends' bands are playing. Small Town Strip Club is going to start it off Friday night. Pharaoh makes her closing it out Saturday night at 11 p.m. Manic Boys and Girls Club are playing. You got Bleecker. You got so many other great bands. There's going to be comedians in other parts. It's a whole time. You should get tickets. There's some available. Come join us. It's going to be an amazing time. Yeah, I'm going, so should you. I think that's it. Huge thanks to all of you for hanging out and watching this stupid podcast for 5 years now. God bless all of you. Jason Short says, great show. Thank you so much, bro. Good times, he says. Lazy friggin' eagle. Yeah, well, listen, Wade, I mean, sometimes it's just how things work out in life, I guess. Sometimes things are really easy, and sometimes they're not. That one happened to be easy for our little eagle friend. And you can't tell me diving out of the sky and swooping in and scooping a fish out of the fucking water itself isn't that much harder, really, to be honest with you. Those things have it pretty good. Let's be honest. Wade, one final word to you. Yes, take the job. We'll leave it at that. You know what I'm talking about. Opportunity of a lifetime, bro. I could not care fucking less what anybody else says. You'll be fine. Ultimately, do what your heart says. My heart says you go and you don't look back until you come back when the job's done. You know what I'm saying? Lisa Holgate says, can't wait to see you this weekend. I cannot wait to see you also, my dear friend. It is really going to be a time. Really looking forward to it. Excuse me. That's it. That's all. We're going to wrap the show up in Nicaragua. We are not going to stop the show. In fact, the show is only going to get bigger and better. I'm going to bring my whole entire life and lifestyle to you from Nicaragua. We're going to showcase so many things. We're going to talk to the locals. We're going to talk to business owners. We're really going to turn the show into something fun. And I'll just bring you my everyday life from Nicaragua. And I'm really looking forward to it. It's an amazing opportunity. I'm scared as hell. But listen, how does the old saying go? No risk, no reward. And fuck. We're going to go make this work. I swear to God. Don't trip. You're fine. We'll get this. We'll get through this. I fuck this thing up all the time. Don't trip. You're fine. We'll get through this crazy life together. Okay? I promise. It's Bondzee Live and Trippin With Bondzee on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Have a great night. I love you, and you too. All right? Toodaloo. Bye.
What was that?
That was very strange.
It was very weird.
Peculiar.
It was kind of amusing.
Yes, it was rather funny.
It was incredibly funny.
I loved it.
Hilarious.
Next to go. I checked the line. Who's next to go?
Bondzee Live. Bondzee on YouTube.